Hi, my name is STAN153, ex-Vandals, 3YB. I've been writing graffiti for about 45 years. It started in 1970. I didn't know that all this was going to be the way that it is now, but I'm proud to say that this is part of my legacy, and I'm going to try to keep it as clean and keep it as honest and truthful as possible. The reason why I'm still here is because of the things that happened in the 80s. A lot of people said that they were going to be, no, a lot of people said that they were kings, queens of this, that, and the other, but it wasn't enough of us from the original crews, you know, like from 1970 all the way on, to actually validate everything. A lot of people were doing the gallery thing, you know, like Sidney Janis. I was hanging around Jean-Michel Basquiat, Keith Haring, Andy Warhol, Blondie. I mean, you know, like the cast of stars back in like the 80s gallery situation. The 80s gallery situation. A lot of graffiti artists ended up thinking that if you were in a gallery, it was just like writing on a train. A lot of us stopped writing on trains. That was around like 82, 84, 85. Everybody was in galleries. Everybody was you know, rich. I was a millionaire twice. It was fun. But otherwise than that, you know, I'm just really glad to be here because I really came to California to see the evolution of graffiti.
How do you get involved with the Lilac Mural project out here?
Oh, Randolph and Lisa. Both of those guys are my family. When I came here 10 years ago, I was blessed enough to meet, you know, like a lot of the old school writers just like me, you know, a lot of the new writers, and everybody over here like embraced me and said, "Hey, you're like Stan." It scared me that, you know, like death. The dude ran up to me like, "You're Stan, and you come from New York." I'm like, "Do I owe you any money?" No, but seriously, man. You know, over here, Lisa and Randolph, I met them, and they had a dream, and pretty much ever since I've been doing like graph, I've been like involved in a lot of community stuff. You know, working on graffiti artists in order to make them entrepreneurs. You know, instead of writing on the walls. You know, and you know, everybody's like, "Hey, he's a, you know, a graffiti artist." No, this guy's an airbrush artist now. You know, he's doing something good for the community.
Why do you make public art?
Well, public art is basically, hip hop is the music and the sounds of the people, and graffiti is the art of the people. Graffiti has always shown how society feels at that time. You know, it's like the voice of the people, pretty much. You know, if like taxes are bad, you know, somebody's going to do a piece about bad taxes. You know, if weed is good, you know, somebody's going to do a big giant weed leaf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Has the perception of graph changed?
Well, I'm glad that you call it graph instead of graffiti, because a lot of people think of, I call it graph because it encompasses everything. You know, like digital art, 3D art, pencil, everything. You know, it's graphics, pretty much. Perception of it, pretty much I've been here for 45 years, so perceptions have changed. I would say perceptions and styles. California has evolved style to like, man, I love it over here, man. You know, because over here it's like everything that we did back in 1970, sitting on the concourse working on, you know, black books and giving styles out. Now I'm sitting here looking at this. It's called evolution.
Can graph be a tool for social change?
It always has been, and always will, because As I say, once again, it's how people feel. And a lot of people say that I'm not a graffiti artist and I've never been a graffiti artist, but if you had, you know, like a composition book and you're sitting in school and you start doing your name in bubble letters, yeah, I wonder if Obama actually, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I'm saying is, I don't think that it should be a crime because basically it's an art form and it's been here for over 45 years now, and it pretty much makes millions, billions, and it's an art form just as much as anything else. If you keep calling it graffiti, the definition of graffiti is something that's, you know, scribbled on a wall. This is very much adult, sophisticated, eclectic, and also I would say eccentric. But yeah, it is what it is.
Have the reasons why you paint changed over the years?
Yes and no. I would say once you're in it, you never leave. See, you gotta understand, before anybody called it B-boy, before there was breaking, before there was scratching, before there was iPod, there was iZod. Before there was chats, before there was computers, well, we were here. So, you know, the reason why I'm still here, and the reason why the reason why I'm still here is because of family.
Nice. Who do you write for?
That's a good question. Well, I would say I write for my spirit, and my co-producer is my soul. I would say for everybody.
Who or what inspires you?
No matter what you do, if you believe in it, do it. No matter what anybody says. I've been doing it for 45 years, and the only difference between me and anybody else is time and experience. If you're really about it, be about it. Just don't let anybody stop you. That's all. I mean, 45 years, there was times when I was crying and nobody believed it. This was a real viable job, but I had to believe it.
What kind of reaction do you want your art to evoke?
This is how I got this today.
The human element. The human element, sensitivity. I want my paint to invoke an emotion, you know, emotion of passion or excitement, or just to reach more than what. If you think you can do it, you can do it. If you see it, you can be it. It's not a crime to dream. If you believe in your dream, just go for it and keep on kicking some butt.
What is your ultimate goal in this?
To take over the world. No.
Is this yours, man?
Go ahead, man.
Nah, can I hit that?
Please.
Is that cool? Right on.
He's like, can I hit that? Oh, he said, I love that. That's yours? Can I hit that?
I just said.
I love it, man. I love it. My ultimate goal is, well, pretty much to keep the legacy clean, viable, and I want it to be something that we can all be proud of. You know, I mean, right now I have great grandkids, and I'm in Wikipedia, dude. You know, I mean, that, you know, like the Montana spray cans, all that stuff, all that's cool, man. But to be honest with you, it's really all about family. You know, graffiti is my family, and yo, if you're out there risking your freedom out there, that says something. If you're gonna risk your freedom to do something that we did, Excelsior, man, yo, hats off.
You have any advice for those who are just starting out, beginning in this?
Being a hero has rules. I don't want to sound like Spider-Man, but with the great responsibility shit. No, but seriously, I mean, if you're gonna do something, do it for real, and think of it like this: life is like a painting. If you got a fucked up sketch, your painting's gonna come out fucked up. Start with a clean sketch, and you'll come out with a great painting.
How do you feel about the transformation that's been done here in Lilac Alley?
I think Randolph, Lisa, and the people of Lilac and pretty much the mission. Over here is like coming from New York, being in California. This is like the land of Oz. I live, further up, so I'm like in Lilliput. Over here is beautiful, man. It's beautiful, and it's like the last frontier, pretty much. This is like the last freedoms, So Lisa and Randolph have done a beautiful job. They also gave us a home here, and hats off. Those guys are my buddies, man.
What are the pros and cons of the murals being changed out so quickly?
Well, the pros is if you're a pro, you ain't got no cons. If you got cons and you're not a pro, stay up on your game. If you say that you can't do it, I've been doing it for 45 years. If I can do it, you can do it too. If you can see it, you can be it. Each one teach one.
And tell us something about yourself people might not guess.
I'm older than fried chicken.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Hey, man, I dig on like double cheeseburgers, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah.